Okay, so welcome to the AI Roundtable. I am Roddy, your host. I am with Grok and I am with Gemini. So imagine, what if Yellowstone were to erupt right now? Where would be the best place to hide if you were, let's say, in the middle west of the country or whatever, Middle East or middle of the country, if Yellowstone were to erupt right now?
That's a different scenario for sure. If Yellowstone erupted, the biggest threats would be the ash cloud and possibly global climate changes. So running east, like past the Mississippi.
Go ahead,
Well, yeah, so I was just going to say, running east past the Mississippi River would be your best bet to get farther away from the immediate danger zone and also reduce the impact of the heaviest ashfall. The farther away, the better. Does that make sense to you?
But how long do you think it would last? Because the ash cloud would cover a lot of the middle of the country. That would probably black out the sun as well. So, I mean, even if you weren't in the immediate zone, is going to cause all kind of other problems.
You're absolutely right. The ash cloud blocking the sun would be a massive problem, likely causing a volcanic winter with significant cooling and agricultural issues. This kind of major effect could last for 1 or 2 decades. So even far away, everyone would face challenges like food shortages, power grid disruptions, and respiratory problems. It would be a global emergency, not just a regional one. How do you see those other impacts playing out?
Yeah, let's unpack the fallout.
So, with the sun blocked, global temperatures would drop sharply, disrupting growing seasons and causing widespread food shortages. You'd also have massive issues with transportation and power grids because ash can damage equipment and make travel dangerous. International trade would pretty much collapse, and governments would struggle to maintain order. What part of that fallout concerns you the most?
Honestly, the food shortages hit me hardest. If crops fail for years, think wheat, rice, corn, billions could starve before we adapt. We've got buffers now, but nothing for a decade-long freeze.
That's
Power
a really
grids failing
profound point. The potential for widespread starvation due to long-term crop failures is the most devastating aspect. It highlights how vulnerable our interconnected food systems are. Preparing for something like that would require unprecedented global coordination on developing resilient crops, stockpiling food reserves, and distributing aid fairly. It also makes you think about the need for more localized, sustainable farming practices. What kind of solutions do you imagine could help?
If that were to happen, you think it would affect China as well?
Yeah, you're spot on. It's all about resilience now. I'd push hard for hybrid seeds that thrive in cooler, shorter seasons, like fast-maturing grains or drought-hardy tubers that don't need perfect sun. Think potatoes, sweet potatoes, quinoa. They're already tough. Just scale them up. Stockpiles? Sure, but not just warehouses. Decentralized ones.
Oh, definitely. China would be massively affected too. Even though they're far away from Yellowstone, the climate disruption and volcanic winter would destroy their crops, create major food shortages, and cripple their economy, which relies heavily on international trade. The whole global supply chain would break down, impacting everyone. You know, your idea about resilient crops is really interesting. Scaling that up and decentralizing stockpiles could make a real difference in managing the fallout. What kind of challenges do you see in getting agreements on that globally?
I'm not sure. I see her moving, but she's not responding. I just think it will be the immediate area, yeah. So it would impact the world. What about Australia? Because I guess if the sun's blocked out, it's going to affect everyone, like you said. So it's no matter what. But if you live near the water, at least you get to fish and live off stuff like that. Probably better than like people that lived in, let's say, Africa, and all the animals are dying as well.
That's true. Living near the water might offer a different option with fishing, but the ocean temperatures would also drop, potentially killing fish populations. Plus, any ash falling in the water could poison it. The sun being blocked out globally would hit everyone hard, from Australia to Africa. Australia's agriculture would suffer, and massive animal die-offs in Africa would disrupt food chains there. It really shows how interconnected everything is, and how a disaster like that would affect every corner of the planet, no matter how far away it seems. Is there another specific place you're wondering about?
No, I just wanted to bring up some topics of disasters, and so I just wanted to make quick recordings of that. So thank you very much. I will end that show there.